Puff arrived in a new land. He was scared and still alone, but hopeful the light he had followed brought him to a place he could finally call home. Puff set out once more to continue his search for a friend. The mountain pass looked treacherous, but still Puff felt drawn towards its peak. Puff climbed and climbed, wondering if he'd ever reach the top. Then he saw it, Addison. Puff had heard the fairies speak of this strange land and a three-legged guardian who protected it. Till now, Puff doubted its existence. Addison was filled with many wonders. Puff was starving and hoped he'd find some nourishment here. Puff found a fountain containing a yummy food source he had never tasted before. "This place is as wonderful as the fairies had sang about," he thought. After filling his belly, Puff continued to explore. Puff found many marvelous creatures, but they seemed all too busy to even notice him. "This is just like it was back in my land," Puff sighed. "Will I ever find a friend of my own?" Then, in the distance, Puff heard a whimpering. Puff made his way over to find a snowman. "What's wrong?" asked Puff.
"I'm melting and no one will help me return to my home,"
cried the snowman. "I'll help you," exclaimed Puff. "We all could use a friend sometimes." And with that, the snowman and Puff made their way back down the mountain. As they journeyed, the snowman told Puff of a three-legged guardian who had spoke of true friendship to be found in Addison. Sadly, the snowman had found none, and eventually began melting. Both the snowman and Puff grew weary, but they knew they had to push on. Finally, they came to the valley near the snowman's home. A friendly creature greeted them and stated, "Welcome, friends. The guardian has been expecting you. He has been with you all along, even in your darkest hours, and cleared the path before you." Puff and the snowman were amazed. Though they didn't understand it at the time, all their trials now made sense. The snowman asked if they were permitted to continue on, and the creature nodded. "Yes."
"We're almost there,"
said the snowman.
"One last hill to climb."
Puff followed the snowman up the hill. When they reached the plateau, they looked back over the valley. There he was, standing majestically as he smiled warmly at them, the guardian. He paused a moment, then disappeared. Puff and the snowman felt a peace they couldn't fully explain. The snowman had stopped melting, and all was well.
"Maybe someday we'll return to Addison together,"
said the snowman. "Yes, indeed," said Puff. "This story is much too magnificent not to share."